This is the Hawks Pro Cup, proudly sponsored by JohnnyBet.com. I am your host, Makura45, and I'm honoured to be able to present to you BorasLegend taking on Rallegnaget. This is a bit of a strange fixture. This is Rally's fourth and final game. He's already guaranteed to progress into the knockout stages. However, this is only Boris' first game. So I'll go over the starting 11 for you guys. Rally is wearing the black. He's playing a 4-3-3 formation with Farman in goal, Alaba, Boateng, Manolas, and Pires on his backline, Vidal, Modric, and 9 Golden in the midfield, and Ronaldo, Suarez, and Bale. So he's got a combination of Bundesliga, Serie A, and La Liga in that side. It's a very interesting side. Boris is in the blue and he's playing a 4-3-3 formation. Also, he's got Farman in goal, Alonso, Boateng, Socrates, Papastathopoulos, and Pizchik as his backline. David Luiz, Douglas Costa, and Vidal in the midfield. Ronaldo, Suarez, and Messi up top. So that's the team there. It's a Bundesliga, Bundesliga, a bit of Premier League, and a La Liga front line, of course. There aren't many teams who aren't running a La Liga front line in this tournament. You see Boris early, he's enjoying a bit of possession in the attacking third. He's getting a bit, the ball's pinging around inside and outside of the box there. It's quite interesting. So, I'll tell you about Rallegnaget's previous results. He's undefeated thus far in this tournament. His first round was a bye before dismantling Quintonix 3-1. He also gained an extra time win over Lucas Rep 3-1 and went on to beat Anzenio 4-2. He's yet to keep a clean sheet in this tournament, so he'll be wanting to do this today. Despite this, he had swept past his opponents, making this professional FIFA thing look sort of easy. A bit about Rallegnaget here, who had a shot inside the box, but looks like it's going out for a corner. There's a close chance there. Suarez found Ronaldo down the left, but the resulting cross and shot is blocked. The corner gets whipped in, but it's able to be cleared. And a substitution there, if you didn't see, Marcelo is on for Douglas Costa for BorasLegend. So yeah, Rallegnaget, he's fourth. He finished fourth in the Foothead PS4 Ultimate Team tournament, which was his most recent tournament he's competed in. He's gone 38 wins last week in league, but still didn't make the top 100 somehow. It was a very strange week in league last weekend, but he's gone 77 and 80 in his last two weekends. So we can cut him some slack. He's representing Red Reserve as its Zimmy, and he's ranked 6th in Sweden. Now, this is a Swedish derby, as mentioned previously. BorasLegend is well and truly a legend of competitive FIFA. He's achieved so many accolades over the years, from being ranked first in Sweden, winning the World Challenge Series, finishing first in monthly Foot Champs for October. The 24-year-old Swede has a great YouTube channel to share his findings and tips about FIFA 17, and he's a pioneer for competitive FIFA as an eSport. As we saw Rally there, giving it to Boris' defense there. It's been a very interesting sort of start to the game. Both teams feeling each other out. They've got a few half chances, but BorasLegend looks like he's retaining position well in his opposition's half. He gets the ball down the left to David Alaba, who holds up the play. So BorasLegend is probably, I don't know who will be the favourite, and he might not be as warmed up and ready for this game as Rallegnaget. And he's already played a few games and has Rally, and he's already, won all of them. So he's probably in a bit of a good form in the moment. He's probably built a bit of momentum for himself, whereas BorasLegend's tournament starts here. So he's come to this game right fresh. So we're interested to see what he takes here. Rallegnaget will be buzzing after dominating his group. He's already guaranteed a way through the knockout stages. Maybe that means he'll stack off a little bit in this game. But BorasLegend will definitely want to get off to as good start as possible. All the other players in the group are only on 3 points, so it should be a pretty easy job for BorasLegend to get at least 2 wins or at least 6 points in this group to get solidified place into the knockout stages alongside Rallegnaget here. There will be 2 Swedes going through if this is to be the case. We see Luis Suarez on the ball, but he gets challenged here. There was a good early chance in BorasLegend earlier there. But Suarez got his head on the ball, but he hit it over the bar. Now, Rally's chance on the goal kick was snuffed out well there. They spread the ball down the left. Alba's blitzing down the wing. He's in between the channel between the fullback and the centre half, which is a very common run to make in this FIFA. His cross can't find a man, however, and it goes out for a corner. The corner's whipped into the box, but it's well dealt with. In fact, I thought it would be well dealt with, but it's found all its way out to an attacker. Now they've got the ball. Rallegnaget sustaining position there. The turn and the shot is blocked well there. It's very good defending BorasLegend is doing right here. They're cancelling each other out beautifully. It is 4 versus 4 at the back momentarily. David Luiz does get the ball, but it looks like he's holding up the play a little bit there, and Arturo Vidal's there to cover very effectively. Half an hour gone, and we've seen no goals or no real close glimpses of goals. Probably the closest we've come is Luis Suarez's header for BorasLegend. Marcelo's on the ball. He's outside the box. He beats one man. Marcelo, can he beat another? No, he decides to cut back instead, and he loses out eventually to David Alaba. Now, David Alaba can engineer a counter-attack here. He's got 4 versus 4 around him. Red Rallegnaget attackers are rushing forward. Can Alaba get a pass away there? He spends a bit too long on it. He finds a pass eventually, and what a save! The keeper comes off his line to snuff out that chance. That was a really good opportunity. Alaba slips through to Vidal, who comes so close there. Nori is there to snuff it out. Huge chance from Rally. Boras is struggling to clear his lines, but eventually manages to do so. That was a great opportunity there. Alaba made a beautiful solo run, but Alaba just couldn't find a man to deliver. He had a few options there too. Rally really should have done better there. He had Boras backtracking there, and he really should have been able to find a man that was making a better run. But Vidal came close. His touch was a little bit heavy, and Neuer was able to sweep it, steal off his foot. I probably would have played that out wide and gone for the first time low cross into the box and see what they would have done getting in the mixer. Although I'm not the competitive FIFA player, I haven't gone dominated my group in this tournament. For I'm not in this tournament, so it'll be interesting to see how the rest of this Swedish derby unwinds. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to play the ball, but he loses it for Rally. Once again, Rally's in the black and BorasLegend is in the blue. Oh, ball is played out wide to David Alaba. He's been very involved for Rally right now. He's trying to get the ball inside, and it's well cut out. Both these players are reading each other very well. BorasLegend is sitting very deep in the defense and is looking to catch Rally on the counter-attack here. And it's a good opportunity here. Cristiano Ronaldo gets snuffed out. Now Marcelo turns. It's back to Ronaldo for BorasLegend. Oh, and Ronaldo is hacked down. That's a promising play coming to an end. BorasLegend's got a free kick 26 meters out. I believe that is. He's got 3 men surrounding the ball. Who's going to take? What will BorasLegend create here? Will he go for the shot? Will he whip into the box? It looks like it might be a shot. Luis Suarez gets the shot and it skims the top of the crossbar. That was a great chance for Luis Suarez to take the lead for Boras in the dying embers of this first half. But it looks like both these Swedes are going to go into this halftime break goalless. Unless BorasLegend, he's got a man out wide there if you can find him. Decides to ignore that run, and I think he really should have hit that run. But it looks like it might be the referee blowing us a whistle here for half time. There's surely not enough time for another chance here. In fact, Gareth Bale tries to find Ronaldo out wide, but Ronaldo just can't keep it in. And the referee looks to blow his whistle for half time. This game looks quite the arm wrestle here. Both players have only had 3 shots each. Position is fairly even, but slightly leaning towards Boras if you want to be pedantic. However, the main difference in statistics is the passing accuracy here. 75% for Rally is not good enough against a quality opponent like BorasLegend. He needs to really start making those passes stick in the hopes of finding a winner and to trouble Boras' defense more here. BorasLegend's probably more of the favorite coming into this game. If this was both of these guys' first game of the tournament, I'd probably lean towards BorasLegend for this game. But Rallegnaget's in a really hot form right now, so this makes this game all the more interesting. Rally would really want to clean sweep his group and make a real statement for himself in the quarterfinal here, whereas Boras will want to get off to the best start possible, and he almost did there in the second half. There's a substitution there. Martial is on for David Lewis for Boras, which is a very interesting change. He's probably changed up his shape a little bit there. Martial's definitely a lot more an attacking player. David Lewis is more of a solid all-round player who's there to win the ball, cut out passes, make chances. He's a very dynamic midfielder and a very dynamic defender too. Although you'd rather have him in your midfield and your defense, I imagine, as a more of a holding midfielder player to play a deep line playmaker of some sorts. Cristiano Ronaldo's on the ball. He's running it down the left. There's a bit of early pressure from BorasLegend there, but you struggle to work the ball inside the box for Rally, in Rally's box, should I say, sorry. There are so many great players here representing a Scandinavian country in this tournament and in competitive FIFA that really know how to play good football. Or good FIFA, should I say. They really are feeling each other out. This is a very technical game. It is quite the arm wrestle. It looks like they're cancelling each other out so well. I don't think goal's going to come in this game unless there's a huge mistake from either side, or if there is a heroic thunderstrike. A wonder goal really is what's needed here to break the deadlock, because it looks like neither side looking like they're creating any meaningful chances. Raleigh is working the ball down the right wing fairly often. Here's another example of it. We've got Gareth Bale in behind. He's concentrating on getting the ball to Bale as much as possible down the right side of the pitch. Boris defence is holding firm, however. We're heading towards half an hour of the game to go, and both these players continue to cancel each other out. Still goalless. Is there an opportunity there for either sides to take the lead? Remember, a draw will not happen. It'll go to extra time and penalties if it's still goalless after 90 minutes. Martial's running down the right. What can he do here? Will Raleigh be able to keep his clean sheet? Will Raleigh be able to get a clean sheet for the first time in this game? It doesn't look like it here. Luis Suarez finds Messi. Messi goes to the shot. It's a great step by Neuer. The tap in for Ronaldo. It's off the far post. I cannot believe Ronaldo did not finish that. It was an empty net he was tapping it into. It was a very acute angle, yes, but he should have finished that. It was a great opportunity for Boris to take the lead. It was Suarez who slipped it into Messi there, who was on his weak foot. His shot was saved by Farman. Ronaldo's tap in from a very acute angle, to be fair to him. It ricocheted off the far post. It was so close. Boris will be kicking himself here. The only way Boris can top his group if he wins all 4 games, including this game here against Rallegnaget, or else he'll have to settle for scrapping it out for second place. The time is ticking, and there is yet to be a goal. This has been a difficult game to commentate on. I think now is a great time to thank our sponsors, JohnnyBet.com, for making this event happen. And I'd also like to thank Arthur from United Hawks EC for giving me the opportunity to commentate this game. I hope I'm not butchering it too much or too often for you guys. I know I stutter quite a bit and I might mispronounce a couple of the players' names, but please forgive me. I'll try my best to provide the best commentary I can give. Feel free to mute it if it's not good enough for your standards. I know a lot of you guys may be here from BorasLegend's YouTube channel, and I know you're used to quality videos there, and quality commentary, and quality FIFA playing. So I hope you are enjoying this match nonetheless. And as we see the game's pause here for some substitutions, let's see what either side will bring. It looks like both players might be a little bit busy. Raleigh's making a couple of changes there, probably just more changes in the midfield to try really get his foot on the ball a bit more and try create that killer chance, as there is only 20 minutes of this game to go. Boris will set himself up perfectly to progress through to the group stage here. If he is to win, all the other competitors are only on 3 points, as mentioned before. So he has a great chance to leapfrog himself into the top 2 of this group. He's definitely one of the more experienced competitive players in the group, so he'll be hopefully he's one of the favourites to get in the quarterfinals. So it'll be great to see him there against other big names of this tournament. We saw the substitutions for Raleigh. No substitutions were made by Boris, but Dembele was on for Nainggolan and Kante was on for Bale. So actually it's probably the other way around. So Ousmane Dembele is on for Bale and Kante is on for Nainggolan. The graphics, one of those scuffed things about the mechanics of this FIFA game. Now it's a set piece taken short from the attacking free kick for BorasLegend. He's moving the ball around inside the box, going to get the shot away. He found Suarez's pace. And that was actually a really great opportunity. It was a well-worked opportunity for Boris. He's smelling blood right now. It was a great set piece that created some tiki-taka football. Suarez finds himself 1 versus 1 with the keeper momentarily, but it's not the content he'll be happy with. He normally would have finished that like 9 times out of 10. It goes harmlessly past the far post. Now, the ball's inside the box for Raleigh. It's well defended though. Can they play it out from the back, Boris? No, it's good pressure from Rallegnaget. He wins in a very dangerous position and goes out for a corner there. There's a couple more chances there for Raleigh down the right-hand side of the pitch. He's looking like he's coming back in the game. He wins another corner. Boris is really trying to clear. It's another corner here. The ball is whipped into the box. It's punched away by the keeper. Now what? Oh, he still fails to clear the ball, does BorasLegend. Luis Suarez flicks it over one defender. He tries it again. In fact, Modric tries to flick it over the defender. He gets taken down. It's a penalty after all the chaos in the box. A penalty among all the chaos that was going on inside. Raleigh has a brilliant chance to complete a clean sweep of his group here. The corner wasn't dealt with well enough by Boris. Modric looks to flick it over Pizic's head, who goes right over them. Ronaldo takes a deep breath. He steps over the penalty and he slots it home to the right of the goalkeeper. He gets to the right way but can't get there in time. It doesn't stretch out far enough. Raleigh, representing Red Reserve, gains a 1-0 advantage with less than 10 minutes on the clock. You've got to feel for BorasLegend there. I'm not too sure how much control he had over Pizic's action in conceding that penalty, but he sees himself trailing so late on. These players have cancelled each other out for 82 minutes of the game, and I said earlier it looked like a goal was only going to come from a wonder strike or a mistake, and it was the latter that broke the deadlock. Is there any way back for Boras back in the game to force extra time? He does go for the shot there, but it goes well over the bar, and it's a goal kick, and that is Farman stepping over that goal kick. 5 minutes of the game to go, and his time is really BorasLegend's enemy. He'll be trying his best to force extra time. He'll be throwing everything forward. I imagine it's all-out attack from now on for BorasLegend. He's hit the ball to Marshall, who just gets tackled in time. That was a close chance. Even Marshall is way up the field here. 3 minutes of the game to go. Rally will desperately be trying to keep his first clean sheet of this tournament and collect his clean sweep of his group. He's been a very dominant player in this group stage, has the Swede, and he's faced probably his biggest opponent today, is BorasLegend. He would be looking forward to this fixture as he waited overnight to play him. It's a very promising free kick on the edge of the area for BorasLegend. This could be very late drama. Lionel Messi goes directly for goal, and he forces a great save from Farman. It's a corner in the 90th minute. What will be over this corner? Will they take it short? Will they open the box? Even the goalkeeper is up for the corner. He's throwing everyone at it. The ball is cleared. In fact, it's another corner. The outswing corner comes in and it's cleared. Corner number 2. Rally fails to clear the shot. The ball's into the box. It's cleared again. It's corner number 3, in fact. This is really nervous times for Rally. Can he just hold on seconds longer? It's all he needs to wait. Whereas Boras really needs to go on this game. The ball comes into the box. It's cleared. Can he get it out? No, it's only his fast Boating. Here's a good opportunity for Cristiano Ronaldo, who's inside the box, who gets to the Marcos Alonso. Marcos Alonso back to Ronaldo, who goes to the shot, but it's right down the throat of Farman, and that will be the game. The referee is now surely going to blow his whistle and confirm the result of the Swedish derby. 1-0 to Rally over BorasLegend here. Not the start the famous Swede would have been after. However, Rally has managed to top the group with a clean sweep and a clean sheet on the night. Can Boras progress into the quarterfinals? We'll have to find out later. Thanks for joining me, Mercurial45 here today from this Hawks Pro Cup action.